Hey, season gang. It's the season lady coming back at you with another video. Once again, talking about dating in our 50s and above, getting back out there and navigating things at this season time of our lives. This is a video number 2 that I recorded some time ago, but many of the things in this video still rings true, and I want to know what you think about it. So this is a oldie but a goodie, and I want you guys to tune in and let me know what you think. Here we go. Tips on how to navigate dating in these times. Hope you enjoy the video. Greetings, family. It's Sage Priestley here, the seasoned lady, coming back to you with another video. So the most recent video that I recorded and posted was talking about getting back on the dating scene, getting ourselves out there so that we can work towards companionships and partnerships and all those lovely things. And so I wanted to kind of do a follow-up video since some of us are just a little bit rusty on how some of these things work. Some of us have not ventured to the online dating. It's just been a minute for some of us. So once you make those connections, I just want to give you a few tips on what you can do to make those encounters successful. So sit back, stay with me for a few minutes, and we're going to go over a few things that will make your dates and your encounters a little bit more interesting. So if it's been a minute since you've been on the dating scene or you've gone out and connected with other seasoned individuals, I just have a few tips that you can follow that'll make those encounters extremely pleasant and perhaps lead to additional dates and even more encounters. And if, one doesn't work out, when you do go to a different one, you can try something different. So let's get started. The first one is that we are all seasoned individuals. Most of us have had an opportunity to have conversations with all kinds of people, be it on our jobs, whether we are coming in contact with people in different affiliations and organizations. At this point in our lives, we should all know how to talk to people. We should all know how to communicate in some ways. Now, I do know that there are a few people that are introverts and, sometimes shy. And if you like someone, it may be kind of difficult to strike up conversations and attempt to make yourself seem interesting. But one of the very first things that you want to do in these encounters is to never come across as naive. Never come across as desperate. Never come across as if this doesn't work out, you're going to throw in the towel and give up. Go into these situations with an open, honest idea of what your intentions are. Make sure you are clear on your intentions. If this is a practice date for you, if you meet someone and you know that there's not an immediate connection, find out what they're looking for. Because if they're looking for a serious connection and you don't feel like there's going to be one, let's not be naive. Let's not waste people's times. Let's not come across as desperate. We want to do everything that we can to ensure that each encounter is good for you as well as the other person. The second thing, and this is more important than anything, is to try not to talk too much. Sometimes we will try to sell ourselves. We will try to show people how wonderful we are. We love to talk about ourselves and our accomplishments and all of those things. But one of the things that I think most people, especially seasoned people, because we think that we are experts on most things, us seasoned individuals need to master the art of listening. Listen intently. Don't listen to respond. Listen to glean some information. Listen to learn something about the person that's providing you with the information. This tip in itself can save you a tremendous amount of time because people will tell you who they are if you are open to listen. Now, if you're too busy talking about yourself and all of your accomplishments, you might miss a red flag here or there, or you may miss something. You may not learn something that's very important about this person. Dating is gathering data. You're gathering data on that person. You're gathering information about that person. And when doing so, you want to make sure that you gather clear, concise information. And if you're doing all the talking, then you couldn't possibly be listening. The third thing is when you go out on these dates, when you meet someone, even if you have a good phone conversation, some really cheeky text messages or whatever, you need to detach yourself from the outcome. Don't get all worked up with what's going to happen next. Be open. Live in the moment. Enjoy the time that is right before you. We all know as seasoned individuals, tomorrow isn't promised. We don't know what our outcomes are going to be. From one day to the next, we don't know what might happen. So we want to take an opportunity and be fully present in all of the activities that we participate in. We want to enjoy the conversations. If you're going on a date, to have drinks or to possibly eat a meal that you don't have an opportunity to eat all of the time, take an opportunity and savor that meal. Enjoy that glass of wine. Enjoy the conversation with another seasoned adult. Find out what they've been doing with their life while you have been busy living yours. Which leads me to my very next tip. You need to have a life of your own. If you are extremely busy, you won't be bothered, nor will you notice when the last time was that person sent you a text message or if they called. Now, as I said in a previous video, consistency is key. So if a person calls you, you need to answer if you're available and call back quickly if you're not available. If a person sends you a text message, you need to reply to that text message in a timely fashion. Don't ignore people's text messages. Don't walk away from your phone and then find out hours later that you missed an important call or you missed an important message. Most of us are on these phones the majority of the day. Now, I do recognize that we're from a generation where we don't necessarily live with our phones in our hands at all times. Some of us can't take our phones into work, but you need to communicate that. Communicate that with the individual that you're going out with. If you're going to be away from your phone for 8 to 12 hours a day, just let them know that. I have a friend that works in a prison. He cannot take his phone into work with him, so he'll give me a call before he goes into work, or he will text me and let me know I'm headed into the prison. I'm working until this time. I'll give you a call tomorrow. So I'm not wondering what's going on. I know that he's at the prison. His phone is in his car, and he couldn't possibly take a call from me or text me while he's at work. Anyone can understand that. All I'm saying is to clearly communicate what's going on. And that leads me to my last and final tip. Don't play games. Don't play games with people. Don't say, I called him last, I'm not going to call him again until he calls me. Or I texted him and it took him 13 minutes to text me back, so I'm going to take 17 minutes to text him back. Don't play those kinds of games. We want to make sure that whatever encounter that we're having, that we're putting our best foot forward. And when we play those games with people, it gets old really fast. Your attention span these days can be as short as it was when you were young, when you were little children. So we don't want to be doing things that's going to cause us to end up in a premature ending of something that could have turned out to be something wonderful. So don't play games. If your intention is not to do anything with this person, if you don't have a connection with this person and they are showing you that is exactly the direction that they're moving in, be open and honest. Don't play games with people, don't use people, and don't waste people's time. Now, this is just a little short video to touch on these few things, because when you are out and about and having these encounters, you don't need to be worried about, okay, did I do this? Did I remember to do that? Did I remember to do that? No, you need to relax. You need to enjoy yourself. You need to savor those opportunities that you have with those individuals and enjoy yourself. Absolutely enjoy yourself. Don't be worried about, did I do something wrong? Don't go home and then rethink everything that was said and everything that was done and second guess, what happened. Be clear and concise about what your intentions were, what you'd like to do, and if you had a good time. Be honest. Be open and honest. If you had a good time, say you had a good time. Always smile. Always say thank you. Always be pleasant. Gentlemen, please conduct yourselves as gentlemen. Open doors. Pull out seats. Chivalry is not dead. We know that you guys are hardwired to do certain things, and we want to make sure that those things get done. So, I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all the likes and the subscribes. My followers and viewers are going up every single day, and I so greatly appreciate that. So, as you have done in the past, like the video. The likes push the video out so that more people can see it. It doesn't cost you a thing to hit the like button, so please do that. Do that for me, please. The other thing is to subscribe to the channel and share the video with anyone that you think this could potentially help. I am a solution-based individual, and I want to hear how this thing, if there's anything that I've said that, you can add to, or if there's something that I've said that might need to be changed, don't hesitate to send me a comment, send me a message, let me know, I tried this or I did that. We're seasoned individuals, and we are open to constructive criticism and anything that could help, save a person. Anything that can help a person's encounter be spectacular, be easier. We don't want to, keep beating a dead horse and saying the same thing over and over again. However, it's been a minute for some of us, and we want to make sure that every encounter is worth the time it takes us to get ready for it. So, thank you again so much for watching the videos. I'll be coming to you with more videos. So I hope everyone has a terrific evening. And Sage Priestley signing out.